They say we get eggs from birds, or so I've heard. However, I am here to have a word. Eggs are vital to our survival, so gather round and become death's rival. There's a bird in here thinking evil thoughts, but we have covered them quite a lot. So expect nothing beyond what you see. And the hell am I rhyming for? Well, to hopefully fill you with glee. But really, what did come first, the bird or the egg? Well, in our case, we're getting our eggs through feeding a caged bird most any form of meat. Yes, even monster meat if it's cooked. And one meat item equates to one egg, so be sure to use your meat wisely out there. Alright then, all fine and dandy there. However, what's the infinite egg, Luke Beard? Simple, friend. Say you've got eggs spoiling on ya. Cook them up as you please, then go back to your enslaved rat with wings, and then proceed to get completely new and fresh eggs right then and there. Easy peasy and very efficient, cause yes, eggs themselves are meat items. So one egg equals, one egg. Which, by the by, also means that they can not only be used to befriend pigmen for our pleasure, but rather that bunnymen too will get pissed if they're nearby. And if you got any egg on your face, so watch yourself. So how are eggs exactly? Are they part of a good, balanced breakfast? Well, raw eggs only provide 9.375 hunger, while cooked eggs bump that to a mere 12.5, along with 0 health and 0 sanity gained across the board, so no, they really ain't good at all. That being said, when tossed into a crock pot with the right ingredients, eggs become mighty fine meals. I would be careful using 2 monster meat here though, as there is a chance you'll get monster lasagna instead. However, throw in some meats and eggs for an actual super balanced breakfast. Bacon and eggs. 20 health, 75 hunger, and 5 sanity. Delicious and very filling. But sticking with this breakfast theme that I started for whatever reason, waffles are made with butter, eggs, a berry, and a filler, and will restore 60 health, nearly 40 hunger, and 5 sanity each sweet munch. They are a great food item, however that butter may elude you. So perhaps you'll go the dinner route instead, with pierogi, requiring meat, eggs, veggies, and a filler that could just be more veg or a berry even. Pierogies grant 40 health, nearly 40 hunger, and 5 sanity for your troubles. Such an easy healing food to make, so accessible to most every player, and if you got mushroom planters, they'll just be flying out of these crock pots. But hold up there, Beard. What happens when eggs do in fact spoil on us? Well, they then become rotten eggs, which if eaten then, will not do you much good. But to each their own. I would rather use them for gunpowder here. An item that when ignited deals 200 damage to nearby mobs and structures. But that's just me. Be mindful though. Gunpowder works differently in Don't Starve Together than in solo play when it comes to many types of boss damage, as many big bads have a resistance to it if multiple explosions occur at once, so don't expect to be demolishing raid bosses with these. There is a science and a math actually to it all, that perhaps we'll discuss someday, but for now, just have fun, because you'll still be dealing massive amounts of damage to most of the bosses anyways. But hey, you Wickerbottom players, you'll need 2 eggs to create your Birds of the World novel, so be mindful there. The book costs 50 sanity to use, and can call anywhere between 20 to 30 birds down, depending on the situation. Fantastic for farming birds themselves, or for teasing in some Krampus. Get to it. And one last quick note. Pangolins have eggs too. However, getting close to them means they'll actually hide them away from you. Killing the pangolins is absolutely an option, as they'll not only drop their specific loot, they will drop that egg that they're hiding from you, but you know what I always say. Never underestimate the power of pangolins. Now there is a very slight chance that one of the eggs will be quote unquote left behind once the pangolins go for a snooze. However, this is very unlikely, just, it's an option. keep your eye out, I guess. But for the most part, you'll be stumbling upon lots of rotten eggs or eggs in very, very bad shape, because pangolins actually die in 12 to 13 days once their hunger runs out. And if their eggs are on the ground, they'll just leave them for you. So this is a great way to get some of these eggs for free, but really, mostly it's just for the rotten eggs. And there you have it, everyone. Happy Easter and well wishes to ya. Thanks for hopping by, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.